time to head to the next part of the tour, and that is off to Cattolica in Italy for the Ocean Man race, an ultra-distance open-water swimming event with smaller swims. If you want to know more about Ocean Man, here's the link to check it out. Back to MRS Airport to fly from Marseille to Bologna. So in this series of videos, we're comparing Turkish Airlines and Air France, two airlines that are more or less in the same class and pretty world-class. Air France is the national airline carrier of France and one of the world's leading airlines. It has a long and fascinating history dating back to its establishment in 1933. The airline was created on October 7, 1933, following a merger of 5 smaller airlines: Air Orient, Air Union, Compagnie Générale Aérospatiale, Compagnie Internationale de Navigation Aérienne, and Société Générale de Transport Aérien. Wow, that was tough to say. Air France initially operated as a nationalized company, with the French government holding its majority stake in the airline. During World War II, Air France's operations were suspended and the airline was taken over by the German military. After the war, the airline's operations resumed, and it played a crucial role in rebuilding France's air transportation infrastructure. In the 1950s and 1960s, Air France became a global airline, expanding its route network to North and South America, Africa, Asia, and the Pacific. It also introduced the iconic supersonic Concorde aircraft into its fleet in the 1970s. In the 1990s, Air France underwent a period of privatization, with the French government selling off its stake in the airline. In 2003, Air France merged with Dutch airline KLM to form the Air France-KLM Group, which is one of the world's largest airline groups. Today, Air France serves more than 200 destinations worldwide and operates a fleet of over 300 aircraft, including Airbus and Boeing planes. The airline has a strong reputation for quality service and is recognized for its commitment to sustainability and the environment. This is also a 2-leg flight, departing from here in Marseille with a stopover at Charles de Gaulle in Paris. Now, Charles de Gaulle is an airport that from memory I really enjoyed. Some may disagree. I find the airport very well laid out, with little food court hubs near every gate, so not lots of walking around once you find your gate. Air France is a very clean and well-run airline, their fleet generally well-maintained, and cabin crew usually very friendly. Time to take off. It's always a fun part of the flight, and here's how it went down. After a very good taxi, and then of course onto the runway for that speedy experience, to V1 rotation speed, and up and away. Flaps being retracted, and now it is all about positive rate of climb. Air France pilots are super professional, and we got some fantastic views of the background as we headed towards our next destination in Paris, Charles de Gaulle. I always enjoy the views from way up in the sky as you watch these beautiful beasts work their way through the clouds. Soon it was time to land. Arriving at Charles de Gaulle Airport, and it was a short layover before the next hop to Italy. holding for a landing as we taxi towards the runway as the sun sets in Paris. Takeoff thrusters set, brakes are released, and up we go. Time to go from Charles de Gaulle to the airport in Bologna. A quick seat move to the other side of the plane and enjoying some of the views over the wing with a very nice engine view. Supper time was, well, underwhelming with a snack and a cola and some water. Heading into Bologna, the city skyline came into view. Now, I've flown into Italy before when I went to Croatia last year, landing in Venice and taking the train to Trieste. You can watch that video here. So 2 flights done on Air France, and it's time to compare notes between Turkish Airlines and Air France. Let's summarize. So another day, another hotel. Let's summarize. Turkish Airlines versus Air France. Which one would I choose? Well, to be really honest with you, they're both pretty good. I think Turkish has a bit of an edge as far as quality is concerned. Certainly their ground facilities at the Istanbul airport are much better than Charles de Gaulle. However, Charles de Gaulle, as I said, I really enjoy. When it comes to the experience in the air, the Turkish crew can be a little bit brash and may come across as rude if you don't understand Turkish culture. And the French, well, the French are very accommodating and very polite. Meal service on Turkish Airways was much better, and the service on Air France was perhaps not equally as good. However, the difference between Turkish Airlines and Air France is Air France gives you messaging Wi-Fi free of charge regardless of your membership status, whereas Turkish Airlines, you have to pay. Equally good, I think, in some respects, and some are better than others in other respects. Turkish Airlines, in my view, offers a better loyalty program with more rewards. But Air France, well, their planes are neat, their pilots are great, and their service generally good, and their booking procedure pretty solid. That's my comparison. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you like this video, please consider giving it a like and a subscribe to the channel. Till next time. Off to Ocean Man for a great week, and you can watch that video right here. Hey, thanks for watching this YouTube video, and to all those who've subscribed, thank you to you, and thank you for sharing the channel as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the button down below and click subscribe, and also click the bell for notifications. We're always striving to bring you some great content, and there's more to come.